Hi everybody, it is Token Leo Tarot back with another video. This one is for all of my Cancer placements, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm doing it a little bit differently for this month. Rather than one or two videos summing up the month, we are going to be going week by week for March. Okay, so this video is going to be for March 6th or March 1st through March 6th. Okay, and focusing on general messages, also love, and then career and finances. So as you all know, or if you don't, okay, I like to start off with the downloads of the messages that I have received myself, and then we go into the cards. So first off, what I received, for Cancers, I'm all over the place right now, I'm sorry. Okay, but Cancers, so the number one thing that was coming through, and I think this was also in your message for last month, is that a lot of you are doing a whole lot of shadow work. Okay, so like deep searching within yourself. There's an energy of your emotions not being very balanced. Okay, you guys could be feeling very much not like yourselves lately. I'm just seeing a whole lot of emotional turmoil surrounding the collective Cancer energy. Okay, and there's also a message here about you all possibly being disconnected from your community, in whichever way that might resonate for you. Okay, this can be your religious community, your community of friends, family. There seems to be some sort of disconnect here for some of you, specifically with a woman or a feminine energy. So I'm seeing a whole lot of, emotional ups and downs overall for you guys for this week. And like I said, also, it's kind of like it's still lingering from the end of February. So some issues in your community with a woman, and then trying to kind of balance your emotions by going within. And for some of you, there's even, I'm seeing some of you have recently gotten back into your spirituality a whole lot more, like really diving into it. And it's because of some hard lesson or something that you went through, a hard experience, okay, that kind of made you want to go on this spiritual journey. Okay, so that is continuing in the beginning of March, okay, with this first week of March. So that's just what I'm getting. But now let's go ahead and jump into the cards. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, March 1st through March 6th. What is going on? General messages. Cancer. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, possibly being very focused, studying something very hard. This could be work, this could be your craft, but give me more on this Eight of Pentacles. You're very much focused on something, Cancer, this week. And we have the Devil. And so this is tying back into what I was already getting, okay? With, again, a lot of you being very focused on your spirituality and your own shadow work, okay? So I feel like for this week, you guys are going to be very much tuned into and focused on possible past negative patterns, behaviors, could be within self or within those that are around you, okay? There are, or maybe certain tendencies, addictions, or whatever is negative in your life. That's what you're focused on, and focus on overcoming that. There's an energy of you guys possibly feeling trapped in regards to something as well. Any more? Why is the Devil card here? Is this involving? Seven of Pentacles. So you're waiting to see what's going to happen or what is going to develop from some sort of oppressive situation or something that is, again, that you feel is keeping you trapped. But with both this Eight of Pentacles and the Devil, it is giving me a very, very heavy feeling of you Cancer placements being obsessive about something, thinking about something very heavily. And again, this feeling of being trapped and waiting to kind of see what happens and to get over that. Again, for some of you, this will involve spirituality, religion, or, you know, that sort of thing. But I am seeing you guys trying to tackle this shadow work, and you know, there's a lot of heavy emotions, I'm not gonna lie, as we go into this week for you, Cancer. Okay, anything else? And again, whatever the situation is that's causing you to obsess, that could be causing a disconnect between you and this, because I'm seeing the word community as well. So I feel like you could possibly be withdrawing from friends, from family, from other things, because you are trying to tune into self, but this situation is kind of keeping you down. Anything else generally for Cancer? Week of March 1st through March 6th. Okay, yeah, so tapping into your inner strength. You are not by any means a weak person, Cancer. And I say this all the time. We do get those, what's the word? Cliches. That's not the word I was thinking of, but you all know what I mean. Oh, stereotypes of Cancers being crybabies or being weak. And when that's not the case at all, Cancers are very strong, very emotionally resilient. Okay, and I do see you tapping into that inner strength this week to kind of get you through. So you are going to come out on top of whatever the situation is. We also have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So some sort of awakening or a possible, you know, hard, significant choice that needs to be made. What's this? Let me ask one more. What is this choice that needs to be made with Cancer? Ten of Pentacles. So what's going to keep you stable? What is in your best interest in the long term? Because the Ten of Pentacles is a card that deals with permanence, a card that deals with satisfaction. So what steps or what are we going to do now to set ourselves up for the long term? All right, that sort of end all, be all, permanent outcome. Okay, so that's what's going to be on your mind for this week, Cancer. We're going to now take a look at finances. Give me a second to shuffle finances for this week for Cancer. Also now hearing Dark Night of the Soul. Some of you could be going through that or experiencing that. If you are not familiar with this term, feel free to Google it. Dark Night of the Soul. Okay, finances for Cancer for this week. All right, so we have the Chariot reversed. Why is the Chariot reversed? And the Lovers. So when it comes to your finances this week, there might be some sort of stagnancy or finances being halted, okay? There's some sort of failure or defeat, you feeling as though you're not in control. And this is dealing with some sort of choice you have to make in regards to your finances or your career, and possibly not wanting to make the wrong choice. So now we're just kind of in a stagnant place. But your message or your advice is coming out to kind of take a better look at your finances, to get focused, and also to have a plan Moon card at the bottom of the deck. So there's a whole lot of uncertainty and mystery in regards to your finances right now. You guys need a plan, because I do see that you are in a situation where your finances are becoming stagnant. You're not really, you know, down and out, but you're also not progressing either. And you might just kind of be at a place where it's like, we have just enough to kind of get by, but there is some sort of choice that needs to be made when it comes to your finances or your career. We're going to move on to our love portion now. So first up, we have our single Cancer placements. So those that are single, what's going on this week? Single Cancer placements, March 1st to March 6th. Three of Cups, Three of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, give me one more. Oh Lord, and this Devil card. And the Moon card. So for a lot of you single Cancer placements, I feel like you are single because there is a whole lot of fear in regards to love, a lot of uncertainty. Okay, you don't really want to get in a situation that is unhealthy, or where you have unhealthy attachments, where you are possibly repeating cycles. All right, it seems like your good time, or you wanting to go out and celebrate and have fun or connect with other people, is kind of being, you know, tainted due to your fears of possibly repeating situations that have happened in your past where things did not really turn out the best way. So for this week, it kind of seems like you're not really even focused on love. You're not really allowing love to even come into your life. There may be a need for some of you to surrender, you know, surrender your fears. You have a very big red flag when it comes to relationships is what I'm getting. And so I don't really see that, you know, you're even going to be focused on putting yourself out there or trying to welcome any love in because of fear of, you know, uncertainty and doubt and all these things. So you're kind of remaining single by choice. Now, for those of you, we also have the Hermit card at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, you guys are kind of rejecting love anyway. Like I said, I don't feel like you're single right now because, you know, no one is attracted to you or, you know, that kind of thing. It seems like you're single because you are kind of withdrawing and isolating yourself from other people because you don't want anything negative or bad to come to you or to affect you emotionally. Okay, with that Moon card, that can also represent intense emotions, and there's kind of a fear in you in regards to that. You don't want to have these, you know, intense emotions when it comes to connecting with someone because it kind of can leave a bad taste in your mouth due to previous situations possibly that you have been involved in. All right, so Cancer placements that are connected. What does this week look like? March 1st to March 6th. Those that are connected. All right, so we have the King of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Feeling confident. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. So we have stability, okay? Someone that is able to have a balanced love life, a balanced career life, kind of having it all. This Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles also coming out. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and adjust these. Oh, still not good enough. Hold on. All right, so this is what I'm getting. So someone in the connection is very much focused on their long-term goals and aspirations when it comes to this connection. Okay, Ace of Cups is an outpouring of emotions. Page of Pentacles is signifying, you know, a loyalty and faithfulness. And I'm also hearing the word contract. So a lot of you could be talking about, if you are connected, taking your relationship to the next level possibly. This could involve marriage. This could involve, you know, moving in together. If not the act of it yet, then at least a conversation about it, okay? So Cancer placements that are connected, I see good things coming this week. There's stability right now between you and your partner. There's a lot of passion, okay, with this Pentacle, Wand, Fire, and Earth sign energy, okay? So I do feel like there's going to be something, talks of something, or the act of something coming forward for your person or your partner to show you their commitment to you. So good things coming for those that are connected. Last thing we're going to do is your oracle message, Cancers, from the Sacred Self Oracle. What message does Cancer need to hear right now before we end the reading? Week of March 1st to the 6th. What does Cancer need to hear? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh, fell on the floor. Hold on one second. Okay, so Cancer, your light is precious and your soul is delicate. Be careful of sharing too much of your light with those that only want to take from you. Ooh, set up healthy boundaries and be aware. Okay, so like I said, a whole lot of focus is around your spiritual growth, your ascension, Cancer. I'm heavily picking up on that. There's something that happened in the past, or possibly multiple things that happened in the past, where you feel you have been burned. A lot of you are so cautious. We even saw that when we looked at these single Cancer placements. There's like a huge fear of being burned again by people. And this doesn't even have to be romantically. This could be also, you know, in terms of friendships or within even your own family. And we all know, you know, Cancers, again, you are someone that is very precious with a very delicate soul. There is a way that you can not completely and totally isolate from other people, but still be able, you know, still be able to enjoy them, and just keeping your boundaries intact. Having healthy boundaries, being aware, and not letting people take advantage of you, okay? There is a balance that you can achieve where we are not completely in our solitude, but we're also not being too heavily influenced by others or allowing them to take too much from us. So keep that in mind. That is what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all those good things. And I will see you all next week.